Seattle, the state's largest metropolis, is what Washington is most famous for. But the Evergreen State is also home to a tremendous variety of picturesque destinations. Washington offers it all. Whether you want to climb up to the waterfalls, take in the snow-capped mountains from a distance, or spend the day on islands off the coast, you can easily fill your holiday with city life, top-notch attractions, national parks, and more. Here are the top Washington State attractions to see when in the Pacific Northwest. Please subscribe our channel, Visitrology, and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Number 10. San Juan Islands. The San Juan Islands are near British Columbia and to the north of Puget Sound. The islands offer a wealth of outdoor activities in a beautiful setting, including kayaking in the water, tours to see orcas in their natural habitat, dining on fresh seafood, and hiking through the San Juan Island National Historical Park. The islands are a welcoming retreat and an escape from the stress of daily life. The two centers for dining, shopping, and tourism are Friday Harbor and Roch Harbor, which also provides some commercial aircraft and boat arrivals. Number 9. Mount Rainier National Park. The United States' fifth highest peak, an iconic peak that can be viewed from much of Washington State, is Mount Rainier. In reality, Rainier is a live volcano that last erupted in 1854. With wonderful hiking trails crisscrossing the foothills and carpets of flowers blooming in spring and summer, Mount Rainier National Park, which is close to Puget Sound's urban areas, is a hiker's paradise. Many people attempt to climb to the snowy peak of Rainier, but it's difficult going, and only half of the adventurers who try go the entire way. Number 8. North Cascades National Park. The North Cascades National Park in Washington contains more than half of all the glaciers in the contiguous United States. It is also home to gray wolves, grizzlies, and wolverines. The national park offers opportunities for alpine climbing and backcountry camping, as well as shorter day hikes and mountain biking trails during the summer. You can access the park via the scenic Highway 20, making it one of the most amazing drives in the state. Number 7. Lake Chelan. Lake Chelan, located at the foot of Washington's North Cascades mountain range, is a popular destination for scenery, outdoor activities, and wine tasting in the Pacific Northwest. You can spend the day sipping wine and taking in the scenery at vineyards like Vindelock Winery or Karma Vineyards. For a closer look at the region's incredible natural landscape, you can also take a seaplane ride that takes off and lands in the lake or try water skiing in the summer. Number 6. Olympic National Park. The jewel of Washington's national parks spans a sizable portion of the breathtaking Olympic Peninsula and is home to an astonishing diversity of wildlife. The national park is a vast wilderness that includes enormous glacial mountains and deep wood jungles. Rainfall in the area is higher than in any other area of the mainland USA. With your rain jacket nearby, consider that a large portion of that is snow, which through time has built over 250 glaciers within the park. Get ready for a series of hikes that will go down in history, like those through Hurricane Pass and the Enchanted Valley. Number 5. Palouse Falls State Park. The Palouse Falls State Park, which is about 50 miles north of Walla Walla, was named after the magnificent waterfall that plunges 200 feet into a deep gorge. The waterfalls are the park's main draw, and for good reason. From the viewpoint on the other side of the gorge, you can see the thick white veil split ancient lava flows and basalt rock. Stay in the high desert park and enjoy the spectacular light show by staying at the Palouse Falls campground. Number 4. Snoqualmie Falls. One of Washington's most well-known sites, Snoqualmie Falls, is located midway between the towns of Snoqualmie and Fall City. You may already be familiar with the falls because of its presence in the well-known cult television series Twin Peaks. The rushing waters of the falls make it an incredible and unique destination to visit, as well as a top spot for photographers in the Pacific Northwest. There are short hiking routes surrounding Snoqualmie Falls, where visitors can take in the large trees and rich green vegetation under the Cascades spray. Number 3. Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument. When it erupted in 1980, Mount St. Helens was the deadliest volcanic eruption in American history, killing 57 people. At the time, it was 967 feet tall, and the 5th highest peak in the state. The stunning mountain stood out like a ship on a vast ocean and rose majestically above the countryside. Visitors can now observe the area's restoration and even greater biodiversity than before the eruption by exploring the mountain and its surrounding national monument, which took some time to complete. Number 2. Spokane. The identity and history of Spokane, the second largest city in the state, are intertwined with the river that bears its name. As the city grew and industrialized, the river became covered by bridges and surrounded by warehouses until the center was thankfully renovated for the 1974 World's Fair as a result. The tranquil and picturesque riverfront park is now one of Spokane's main attractions. The Spokane tribe gathered and fished here for thousands of years before European fur traders settled on the riverbanks in the early 1800s. Number 1. Seattle. Seattle is the largest city in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. It is known as the Emerald City because of the lush vegetation that results from the region's rainy environment. Seattle's skyline is dotted with tall skyscrapers. The city is noted for its seafood, which you can eat in the historic Pike Place Market. And the nearby pine forests provide for ideal hiking. The city's crowning jewel is the futuristic 600-foot-tall Space Needle, which was erected in 1962.